And that was an insane highlight reel from Gershon Yabusele last night in the Sixers dominating win against the Portland Trailblazers. Now continuing on this halftime report, Ohio State is absolutely trouncing Oregon. Oops, sorry, give me 1 second here. What's up, boss? I'm on air, doing the highlights, halftime. What? Really? All right. Sorry about that. We actually have breaking news coming out of the state of Pennsylvania. A very small school named Nanticoke. Their star pitcher, the number one prospect in the state of Pennsylvania, Derek Miller, has torn his UCL on his right elbow, his throwing arm. Now we take you live to Dr. Simcox on the ground to tell us what happened. Thank you, Joe. I'm reporter Phil Fossil here on the ground in Nanticoke, Pennsylvania with one of the best surgeons in the world, Dr. Ryan Simcox. Doc, what can we expect from this injury? What happened?
Well, Phil, I gotta say, what we're looking at here is quite the devastating UCL tear. Quite frankly, it's leaving the people in Nanticoke in shock. Derek, he tore his UCL, which is a ligament that on the inner side of your elbow. It connects your upper arm to your forearm. Obviously, you can imagine playing baseball, it's quite important. Derek tore the UCL in quite an intense training session in bullpen.
How long can we expect him out for?
If he's smart and, the recovery goes well, 12 to 18 months, roughly.
So what you're saying is this is a season-ending injury?
Definitely.
And then what can we expect his performance to be like when he returns to the field?
Surprisingly, he might just be a lot more explosive.
Really?
Yeah. This is a surgery that, most people think nobody will ever come back the same. This could help him. But, we're going to see how the rehab goes and go from there.
All right, well, thank you, Doc. Joe, back to you in the studio. Really is just gruesome and hard for many to watch here, including myself. Now I'm going to take you back to Nanticoke, Pennsylvania, where Phil Fossil's catching up with Derek Miller to talk about just how rough it is for him to end his career at Nanticoke like this. Phil? Thank you, Joe. And again, Phil Fossil here with the number one pitcher in the world, Derek Miller. Derek, how do we feel this is the end of your high school career?
Hey man, it's gonna suck because team's not gonna have me anymore. They don't got anybody else. Like we have a good rotation. We got Aaron Nola, Zach Wheeler, and Tyler Fox. Aaron Nola's somewhat meh, not better than me, obviously. Zach Wheeler, he's a bum. Let me tell you, Jesus Christ. And Tyler Fox, he's up. He's good. He's up there, but he's not like anything special, I'd say. So it's gonna be terrible. But
Speaking of the team, what's the outlook look like on the season now? Is there any hope for you guys?
nah, there's gonna be no hope whatsoever. We're not gonna have anybody. It's just gonna be a blowout. It's gonna be a blowout. It's gonna be like the Ohio State and Oregon game. It's gonna be terrible.
And then how do we feel about this incoming surgery you have?
Oh, I'm nervous, dude. I never had surgery before. I never had Tommy John surgery before.
Tommy John. Tommy John.
Yeah, it's a surgery for your UCL. Did you not know that?
Sounds like a wannabe rapper. Never heard of that before.
Dude, it's like that's what happens when you get your UCL torn. You gotta get Tommy John surgery.
Only heard of the injections. That's interesting.
Jesus. You're a reporter? My goodness.
Well, back to you in the studio, Joe. What's up, buddy? You ready to go?
I'm doing great.
All right, we're gonna get this done and over with. Quick, painless. We'll put you to sleep now, all right?
Yes, please.
All right, start counting backwards from 100 for me.
100, 99, 98, 97, 96.
Doc, he's out. Let's go.
All right, Joe, let's do this thing.
Let's go, Doc. He's out.
All right, Derek. Let's see what we can do here.
Best in the world. You got this, boss.
All right, let's get right to it.
Vitals are looking good.
Joe! Joe, I thought you were in the sleep.
Ow!
This is syringe full of water and sugar! No! Get him. Quick, hold him, quick! Hold him down.
Go. Heart rate, vitals are looking all good. I think we got another successful one, boss.
That was something.
Nice, buddy. Whoa, and that video of the surgery was live, everybody. We saw that here right with you. That was very gruesome. Sorry to our families at home. all of us here at Center Sports and NSPNE really wish Derek Miller a speedy recovery and hope we see him back in the diamond soon. Back to what we're really here for, though, the football game. Ohio State currently leads Oregon 34-8 at halftime behind Will Howard's 3 touchdown passes. This is not the game at all we expected it to be. We all expected it to be Oregon dominating the trenches, dominating the entire game. It's really just not it. Ohio State has found their way to win it, and they look like a real threat here in the college football playoff. Well, thank you for watching this episode of Center Sports and this halftime report. I've been Joseph Jacobs. We'll see you all post-game, everybody. Have a good one. Enjoy the second half.